Hey folks, here at OS Reviews. You're watching our video review of the SoundPeats A1. This is a Bluetooth 4.1 enabled pair of headsets. It can also use a wired connection if you don't want to use Bluetooth, and these have some of the best audio quality that we've tested for the price point. In fact, the SoundPeats A1 retail for just $50, but you can find them at only $35 on Amazon.com, making them one of the least expensive Bluetooth headsets that we've reviewed, and also one of the better performing ones as well. So it's quite impressive in terms of the amount of value that you're getting for the money. Taking a look at the packaging, it's rather generic looking. On the back you have some information, including a QR code that you can scan to access more information about the unit. And it's a universal Bluetooth 4.1 product, so you can use it with any iOS, Android, Windows phone. And we have the Bluetooth headset over here. You also have access to a carrying case inside the packaging, which is, again, added value for that $35. There's also the micro USB cable for charging. Fully charging the headset takes about 2 hours to complete, and then audio quality is going to be rated at around 10 hours of playback, which is actually pretty long for a Bluetooth headset. There's also a connection for the wired port if you don't want to use Bluetooth. So it's another feature to have. In terms of the design, we have to say that the A1 headphones resembles the Nokia 905H quite a bit. You can see that we have it here for sake of comparison. We reviewed the 905H a few years ago, but it had a very interesting protrusion along the edges of the headphones, which is a little bit bizarre to look at, but adds to the comfort of the headphones as a whole. The same thing can be said about the A1. It has this slight edge that protrudes from the body of the unit, which makes it a little bit bizarre when you're wearing it, but at the same time, it doesn't add any extra pressure to the sides of your heads, which actually makes the comfort level a lot higher. So a very nice design overall, especially again for that price. These are pretty compact. They fold down for traveling and can be folded back up when you're wearing them, and has some pretty tight cushions along the sides as well as the top, so it provides a very comfortable fit when you're holding it or wearing it. Taking a look on the sides here, on the bottom you have access to a power on and off switch. It's tactile and easy to press. Simply tap on this for a few seconds longer to initiate the power on and off switch, and there's an LED indicator on the left hand side of these headphones that will start flashing. There's also the ability to change the volumes. There's also a skip track key for changing the tracks of your music, a play pause key, and all those functions work relatively nicely. Over here you have access to the micro USB port and also the 3.5mm jack if you don't want to use Bluetooth for the connection. To extend the actual headphones themselves, you'll notice that the extension wire cable here is actually crafted out of metal as well, so it creates a very solid construction quality overall. So again, for something that retails for $50, you can get for only $35. This is probably one of the best values that we've seen in terms of the construction quality and the design. Overall, it's definitely very comfortable and easy to use. You can see the microphone over here. You can actually use it as a speakerphone when talking to someone as well. So despite not having the flashiest design in the world, we are fans with the general look and feel of these headphones. Now, because the ear cuffs themselves are quite large, they cover up your ears entirely, and as a result, they isolate quite a bit of sound. So if you're listening to music in a public situation, it's not going to have a lot of background noise either, and your sound is not going to leak out either. So pretty good in terms of that department. And overall, the comfort level after wearing it for a few hours is still pretty good. It accumulates a little bit of heat within your ears just because of the over-the-ear design. But with that being said, they are relatively comfortable to wear. There's not a lot of pressure over your head or anything like that. When it comes to sound quality, like we said, this is one of the best aspects of this particular headphone. Is going to be great audio quality. The microphone is excellent. The sound quality is excellent. It's very detailed and creates a lot of richness and bass in the background as well. So depending on the genre of your music, you're going to be really pleased with these, I think. Again, for something that's only $35, we were pretty much blown away with the sound quality that you got from these. There's not a lot of static in the background at all, which is a rare feat along inexpensive Bluetooth headsets in general. But again, you have a very clean audio experience with these, which is definitely a plus. So at the end of the day, we have to say that the SoundPeats A1 is a great Bluetooth headset to consider just because it combines a very, very good design in addition to excellent audio quality. If you're playing back pop music, electronic music, even if you're listening to instrumentals or even classical music, I think that the A1 does a good job of providing enough detailed clarity and also range to please most users. Now, this is not an audiophile grade headphone, so obviously it's going to lose some of the greater amounts, I guess, of detail that you might want to find in a more expensive pair of headphones. With that being said, for something that's sub $50, it definitely delivers and does a good job at providing a good experience overall. To check out more information about the SoundPeats A1, be sure to read our full written review on our website, but this has been our video review. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews.